Okay, guys, I know the title is kind of clickbaity, but there's a lot of truth to that. So I created this 2-bar phrase, this musical phrase. It's got a bit of a melody, some changes, and a very simple bass line, but it's really slow. It's 75 beats per minute. And the second bar is pretty much nothing but space. So here, I'll just play it for you. Okay, so you can hear that the second bar is just basically that sustained chord. Now, the idea is to play this without a click. The tune has some rhythm to it, so you can start to feel what the tempo is. So it's your job to fill in that bar, especially the second bar. At the same time, you have to make it feel good. You have to play in time. If you start to speed up, it's going to be very obvious. So this is a great way to practice. It helps you get the feeling of playing evenly internally. So when you do play to a click, the click is more like kind of another musician or another instrument. I'm sure you've all seen some of these metronome apps. They have a feature where it'll play for 1 bar of click, 1 bar of silence, 1 bar of click, etc., right? And then it would be 2 bars of click, then 2 bars of silence, 2 click, 2 silence. That forces you to fill in the subdivisions evenly. But the reason that I feel this is even better is because you're actually responding to music. You have to be able to honor the song. You have to play what's appropriate for that song. That makes this kind of next level. You're not just filling in a bar that has no click. You're also doing it in a way that hopefully complements the actual music you're playing. As you're going to see, when I do this, I'm keeping my fills really simple for the first half of this thing. But later on, I start doing fills that can only be described as completely inappropriate for this tune. So at that point, I'm practicing some different licks and concepts that I've been working on. And this is also great for that, because guess what? I have to be able to execute those licks in time, evenly, so I can get back to 1. I don't think it's any big secret that if drummers are going to speed up, they're going to do it during a fill, more often than not. So this is a great way to break that tendency. It's a real thing. So in 2025, if you're going to be a professional drummer or really a professional musician in general, you really need to develop this skill to the highest level that you can. So many acts, from bar bands to major touring acts, play to tracks. So practicing the way I just did to tracks without a click makes it way easier to play to tracks when you have a click. One way or another, you got to get good at this because it's just become so common, it's almost ubiquitous. And guys, look, the click is nothing new. I knew back in 1980 that I was going to have to start developing the skill to play really comfortable with a click. So this isn't new. And whether you like it or not, it's happening. So, what can I tell you? All right, that's all I have for you guys this time. I hope you found this helpful. I'll see you in the next one.